I'm on my iPad and I'm going to open Blocs Wave, which I already have open. And if you're not familiar with the way this works, is this area at the top lets you drag samples from your sample library. You can do it using this, where you just cycle through different parts like drums, melodic parts, or you can use the browser. You can edit your samples and you can record. So we're just going to go back to the browser mode, press play. If you swipe up, it stops, it mutes, and if you swipe up again, the sample will play. So you can point is another 8, and you can have up to 6 groups of scenes. So a lot of samples you could have in here to get your idea in place. And you can selectively turn them off and on. You would create different parts of your songs. You could have one section as an intro, another as a verse section, chorus section, another intro, and then you can rearrange them any way you want. The challenge is, once you've done all of this work in Blocs Wave, how do you go forward? And I wanted to integrate this with Logic, so here's how I'm doing it. In the top right corner, there's things like setting the tempo and the key, and there's a share button, and if you click on that share button, you've got these different ways to export this data. One is section data, the other one's project files. There's a way to link to Ableton Live, and there's a way to send this data to your Launchpad, which is another app. But I'm going to use the project files export because this does what I'm after, and you have the choice of exporting the project as WAV files or AAC files. I think the AAC files are higher quality, but I'm not sure. I think they're about the same. And you click on export, and it takes a while. But because we have 2 groups of parts, let's say 14 parts, I'm expecting to get 14 files. I'm just going to airdrop this to my MacBook Pro, where I have Logic running. Once it's sent, then I'm done. And now we'll go take a look at my MacBook. So what I have here in Finder is, you can see there's a file here that I transferred from my iPad using AirDrop called Jag Funky Loops Zip. If I double click on that, it'll uncompress it, and you'll see there's 14 tracks from Blocs Wave. They all have the same name, BPM, what key, but they all have a different number at the end. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with the section 2 in front of it, or section 1. So you can sort of figure out how these work, right? Okay, so let's open Logic, create a new project in Logic, and then pull these in, just so you get an idea of what it looks like. I'm just going to create a new project here that'll be empty. Close this one, and I'll just create one audio track. Doesn't really matter. I'll go back to Finder and select all of these files. Just drag them over here, starting at beat 1. Create new tracks. There you go. There's all your files from Blocs Wave on your iPad. So they're all going to play at once. If you want to loop them just like they were on the iPad, probably want to just solo, one at a time. So there's the drums, right? Oops. Okay, notice something's wrong? The tempo's wrong. It defaults to 120, and the tempo should be the same as it was. It says right there 108 BPM. Otherwise, they won't be looping right. Anyway, you get the idea. Is you can easily go from an idea you develop on your iPad using Launchpad or Blocs Wave and bring it into Logic. I haven't figured out a similar way to do this with Launchpad yet, but I'm working on that.